Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be testing out some products by Makeup by Mario, and I'm so excited. I ended up getting these limited edition lipsticks from Amazon, Instagram. I got it from Instagram shop and they just arrived literally a few minutes ago, as well as testing out this eye palette. It is a Master Eye Prep and Set in the shade Light. And these two are in Mauve Nude and Pink Nude. They look kind of like that. And they're actually a lot smaller than I thought they would be. They're actually smaller than my hand, and I have really small hands. Nonetheless, I'm very excited to get into this video, and let's go. So as you can see, I've already pretty much prepped and set my makeup, at least the rest of it, not my eyelids or anything like that. I tried my best to avoid getting concealer on my eyelids, but considering I have a small face, it's a little difficult. I ended up getting a little bit, but it shouldn't be too much where it should be a problem. So I see that this palette has 3 different types of things. This is a powder, and these 2 are types of concealers. One is to clean up and one is to prep. So the first shade right here, I believe, is the prep one, I assume. Or is it the skin toned one? I guess we'll be figuring this out as we go along. I'm gonna assume that the second one is the one for... That looks pretty accurate. I've just done my brows so that way that there's less to do. I'm trying to make my videos a bit shorter because I noticed that I'm pretty sure one of the last videos I posted was like almost 15 minutes long. That's kind of a little bit ridiculous. So I'm trying to focus on doing shorter videos so that way people don't get bored or, you know, I don't know. Unless I guess I'm showcasing like a different makeup look, then I should probably stick to making, a bit of shorter videos. So once I finish applying this concealer onto my eyelids, I think I'm supposed to set it so that way it's ready for the next step in this little 3-step palette. I'll be back. Alright, now that I finished priming my lids with the first shade, I'm pretty sure this one is supposed to be for highlighting your brow bone and carving things out, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the other side of this because I don't actually have another concealer brush besides the one that I use under my eyes. And I'm going to see if I can fix the bottom of my brows a little bit, so that way they have a little bit more of a cleaner look. It kind of feels really creamy. And once it warms up on your skin a little bit, it's a little bit easier to move around, which helps out a lot as well. And now that I've pretty much carved out the under part of my brow, I'm gonna go ahead and take the powder. And I probably should use maybe an eyeshadow brush for this, one that isn't a big deal if I kind of mix powders. And I'll just be taking this bottom part and patting it over my eye. It's supposed to be translucent, so that way when you set, you don't have like any problems with the creasing or anything like that. So it's really fine grained and all that kind of stuff, and it feels really nice on the skin as well. Easy to use. I honestly could be using these colors backwards, but oh my god, look at the difference when you set it with the powder. That's amazing. And I'll make sure to set underneath my brow bone as well, just a little bit, to make sure I lock in all the concealer. And I'm kind of just stamping this onto my brow, and not my brow, my eyelid and my brow bone, excuse me. It has been so long since I filmed a video, I feel like I'm out of touch, honestly. I do apologize, and there is a good explanation for that. I did start school, as you already know, and I've had a couple of really large projects lately that I've been trying to take care of. Mostly try to get as much done on weekdays as I can, but sometimes I end up deferring over to the weekends to finish the rest of it. And my last couple weekends have been very busy, as we went skiing last weekend, and I have 4 different parts of one of my classes project every 2 weeks, and last week was another one. But yeah, I should totally be getting back into it. I have a lot of fun and cool ideas, but I hate to say I also hit a bit of a creator's block, which happens sometimes. But anyways, I'd have to rate this probably a 9.5 to a 10 out of 10, honestly, because it's actually really good. It sets so nicely, and I don't see any veins popping through. There's no pops of color that look funky or anything like that. And the powder is really translucent, and I was able to get my brow bone really nicely without any issues. So I guess now what we'll do is we'll move on to the actual eyeshadow. Me and Connor are actually going out to, we're going to dinner tonight as a Valentine's Day thing, but we didn't get to go to dinner on Valentine's Day because of his work schedule. It really conflicted with, you know, the holiday and stuff like that. So we're going out tonight. That's the whole reason I'm pretty much getting ready. Otherwise, I've been trying to get rid of some dry spots around here and under here and on my nose a little bit. So it's been kind of difficult to put makeup on top of stuff when it doesn't really feel like sticking anywhere else besides the dry patches on your skin. So we're going to go ahead and dip into this palette. I'm going to go ahead and do a really basic look for this because my outfit is going to be more of a statement, so I want more of a basic eye look if I'm going to be doing one of these. Alright, so I've gone ahead and tight lined my eye with some white liner, and I feel like there's really no need to go on with this transition base shade, but I'm going to see how it does on one side anyways, so that way I can figure out the best approach to using this little palette that I bought, and see where we go from there. Honestly, it looks the exact same on my eye as the translucent powder for the eyelid, so I don't really know if that's necessary. I also had this really cool idea of trying out Mario's foundation, and I know what you're gonna say is, you don't really wear foundation. Yes, I know, but if it's going to be really lightweight and glowy, and sometimes when my eye bags are really bad, I do put on like BB or CC cream, I think that could be a good alternative because I do love a healthy looking glow throughout the face. And a couple other things are the Skin Enhancer and Skin Perfectors. I plan to purchase those in the next couple of weeks or so. I think they're about 30 a piece, but I have some other things that I'm focusing on. I'm trying to get a Kindle so that way I can start picking up books again. Not literally, but you get the point. I just think it'd be really cool to be able to get myself back into reading, so I'm kind of saving for a Kindle and hopes that I can get myself back to reading because I used to really enjoy it. Okay, so I think today we're going to be going for a pretty neutral look. Since these two are neutral lip colors, I'm going to see if I can kind of match it but make these a bit bolder. So I'm going to go ahead and use this lightish brown. It's like a little bit darker than the first shade I used from this palette. And I'm going to go ahead and put that into my crease and blend it out and see what happens when I add a little bit of depth to it with maybe a mauve. I don't know if I'm feeling mauvey or brown today. There was a third color to this lip set, but I chose not to get it because I don't wear reds often. I wear reds on my eyes, but I really don't wear like red as a lip product because I feel like red is a bit intimidating. Pretty much. I just was never a red person besides a bold eye look. Except sometimes too much red is a problem. And I used to wear red all the time on my eyes, like to school and stuff whenever I do my makeup in the mornings, but I kind of like stopped that and was like, oh my god, neutrals. And then I discovered that neutrals existed. It's kind of weird how most people would gravitate towards other colors later in their makeup journey, but I was a big fan of reds and pinks and even gold. I'd use that Fenty Kilowatt highlighter and trophy wife on even my eyes for years. I thought it looked so cute, and I am wearing some Fenty right now, although it's a little hard to tell. You can tell a little bit right there, but I might throw a little bit more on before we leave. And yeah. So now that we've gotten this all blended out into the crease, I'm going to go ahead and take a bit of a darker color. And I think I'll warm it. Actually, I kind of love the way that this is right now. It looks good. I think I'll go in with the light brown today and just do it subtly. So that way it's not too much. Kind of just put it from the outer corner of my eye and swipe it right into the center / towards the inside, so it gives the outside part a little bit of depth into what the look is going for, or what I'm going for in the look. Words are hard sometimes. I'm sure you guys understand. Alright, so now that I've pretty much gone ahead and done my eyeshadow, I think I might go over it with a little bit of glitter, but not too much, because I don't want it to be too sparkly and extra looking, because that's not really my goal for today. I think I'm going to use this middle glitter. This one right here. I love that one. It's really, really pretty. And just swipe it right onto my eye. Perfect. Not that you guys can really see it all that well, but there it is, a little bit better in the light. It's really hard to tell, honestly, but it's perfect. I probably need to change my sweatshirt after this because I wiped all my eyeshadow right on my sleeve. Alright, so now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and use this palette to go ahead and clean up the mess that I've kind of made right around here. And I'll use the first shade that I used originally to kind of clean up the edges, as it can get kind of messy. Oh, that cleans up perfectly with that concealer from this palette. I love this palette. It's just too good. And then now I'm going to go ahead and take this little Burberry highlighter stick and highlight the inner corners of my eyes as well as my brow bone. Perfect. So now that we've done eyes, I'm going to go ahead and also put on my lashes. Well, I guess not put them on because I don't wear falsies, but I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara, and then we'll move on to the lip products. I also have this Clinique Black Honey lip gloss stick to wear. It's supposed to show up pretty sheer when you put it on. That's kind of what it looks like. It's really pretty. I've worn it a few times. It's kind of hydrating, so it doesn't really dry out very much, but I'd also really expect that from a lip gloss like that. I don't know if it's really a lip gloss as much as it is a lipstick, but I can always look up the details later. Yep, it's just called Black Honey. I can always do a review on this if you'd like, and add it with the makeup look and give you guys some style ideas for it. Alright, so I've gone ahead and used my favorite mascara from ColourPop. It's the Act Natural Defining Mascara in the shade Black. And now we can go ahead and get into using these. So these are the same. I'm just going to pick one. I don't know if I really want to use just the pencil or if I want to use the bullet too. We're just going to take them out and swatch them anyways because I can get a better feel for it then and see what goes best. Wow, these are really small. No wonder they were limited edition. Okay, so this is the Pink Nude. Very soft on the skin, it feels. And yeah, that's the pink nude. That might go pretty well with today's look, although I'm really feeling the mauve nude. Sorry, I'm a little sniffly today. My allergies are bothering me. This one is the mauve nude. These are really small, but they actually have kind of a lot in there. Mauve nude might honestly be the way to go, although they look really similar. We'll just see. So these are them side by side together. This one's the mauve nude, this one's the pink nude, and I think I might go for mauve nude today, so let's do that and see how it turns out. I think I gave my sugar scrub enough time to settle in. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Sometimes it's a little awkward for me sitting here just like applying the lip products and not looking at the camera instead. I'll be back. So this is the liner on. I didn't completely fill in my lips, and sorry if you see the bite that I did there. I burnt myself and bit myself eating pizza yesterday, so that was cool. Ignore that. Anyways, this is the brown nude on, or the mauve nude. Yeah, mauve nude, and I'm pretty sure that I really like it. This is like the perfect mauve for me, honestly. Some mauves can be too dark for my skin tone, and now I'm gonna go ahead and apply the bullet part of the set and see what happens. It's like perfect. It's so neutral, it's perfect. I accidentally held the bullet instead of the rest of the container for it. These are really small, so this one's called Aaron, and the other one is called Sam. I think this is really, really pretty, and it could probably even pair really well with a gloss. It's got a velvety feel to it, like it's not dry at all. It feels really nice, and it went on really, really easily and really, really well. It also gives it an easy glide. I really didn't see any skipping or feel anything like that. Given that it is a pencil like that, you have to sharpen. Some of them you don't always sharpen, but I really like that product. Hopefully he takes these out of the limited edition collection, because I'd really like that. That would make 3 things that I have limited edition. Maybe next time I do a video, I use the other one, Sam, and see what kind of look I can make with that. I don't really have anything bad to say about any of the products I used today. Yeah, none at all. I've got nothing bad to say about these, like, at all. These are really, really great, and they're neutral, so they will go with a lot of looks, so that way that you don't have a lot of trouble finding a perfect lip shade that matches you or anything like that. And on his website / Instagram, he also shows these shades on darker and lighter skin shades than I am. So I think it's a win for everyone. Yep, it's called Mario's Lip Lift, and it's supposed to enhance, lift, and fill. So it says slightly overline outside and outside the upper lip line with ultra suede. Oh, it is suede, so I did not know that. Sculpting Lip Pencil, focusing on the Cupid's bow, which is what I always do anyways. Although it's a little bit hard to tell. And then Lift says, slightly overline the center of the bottom lip line, then extend the liner upwards to the other corners, moving the liner inside the lip line. Okay, and then Phil says, softly diffuse and blend the lip pencil from the corners inward and finish with an ultra suede lipstick. Okay, I pretty much did all that. Although I might have to pretty much go back a tiny bit and do this, because I kind of wiped a little bit off when I was fixing it, which is probably why it doesn't look as full at the top, or why my Cupid's bow is a little bit wanky looking. I'll be back. So this is the finished makeup look for today. I went ahead and fixed the Cupid's bow up a little bit. Ew, what is my hair doing? I went ahead and fixed up the Cupid's bow a little bit, so now it looks a little bit more defined, although the light kind of washes me out a little bit because, I'm not sure why, but I should probably get better lighting eventually. But yeah, and maybe a backdrop. My lips definitely look pouty. They look hydrated. They look not glossy and not dry. I kind of love the feel of like velvet lipsticks and matte pencils as well, because I feel like they just feel better. They're not too dry. They don't stick. Yeah, there's no sticking to this. It feels great, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my outfit and I'll be back. Okay guys, this is the end of the video and this is my outfit for dinner. I went with these Abercrombie 90s high-waisted jeans that flare out at the bottom. They're more straight-legged though. This top is from Hollister. It's got like a corset effect and it's really shiny and pretty. This jacket is Cole Haan. I got it for Christmas. And this bag is from The Real Real and it's Burberry. And last but not least, I guess I should just take off my shoes to show you guys, but my black Franco Sartor is also from Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you like this video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more from my channel, and I hope to see you guys next time. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.